Guys, and today I wanted to talk about supposedly the Kings are going to trade Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes by the trade deadline. It is supposedly going to be a guaranteed. It was just tweeted, rising belief around the league that Sacramento will trade Harrison Barnes and Buddy Hield before the trade deadline, according to Marc Stein, an NBA correspondent. And look, he works, I'm pretty sure, at the Washington Post. So this is a reliable source right here that we've got. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below right now in the comment section. Do you guys think they will trade Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes by the end or by the deadline? I think Buddy Hield is more likely than Harrison Barnes, to be honest, because Harrison Barnes is a good player, but I think the asking price might be a little bit high on Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield could help a lot of teams. So could Harrison Barnes. Don't get me wrong. Don't get that twisted whatsoever. But what I do believe is that the commodity on Hield is people want Hield more than they want Barnes, because I think Hield's contract is just easier to work with than Barnes. And don't get me wrong, Barnes could be on any team. I just feel like a lot of teams would be like, look, I got to give less up for Buddy Hield, while for Harrison, as much as we like him, he's definitely going to cost them a bit more than any team wants to pay mid-season. I could see Harrison Barnes being traded by the end of, by the end of the season, like the start during the offseason, okay? But I just think it's going to be hard to find teams willing to give up the assets for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, on the other hand, three-point shooting, can play some defense on a deal that's going to expire soon. I think a lot more teams would be willing to go down that route. Now, Buddy Hield has a lot of suitors. Any team that needs help with three-point shooting should be picking up the phone for Buddy Hield. Even though he's had a rough year, that means he's going to be cheaper in value. While Harrison Barnes is a guy who's a good three-point shooter, he's a good scorer. He's literally the perfect third piece for any championship team, okay? Any championship team, like the Boston Celtics, if you put Harrison Barnes in between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, that's a good team. All they need is a point guard next to that, because you got Robert Williams III, Harrison Barnes, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and I mean, you have Dennis Schroeder and Peyton Pritchard. That's a pretty damn good team right there, okay? And then you think about Buddy Hield, obviously the Lakers, the Clippers, okay, but like the Nets would probably like him. And there's the Trailblazers. There's a lot of teams that would be out there. And that's another thing. The Trailblazers, don't be surprised if they go all out and just try to get somebody to help put a team together while Damian Lillard is out. I definitely think that would be something to keep your eyes out for, ladies and gentlemen. But who would you, if you guys are a Sacramento Kings fan right now, like and subscribe, but comment down below. Who do you think the Kings are going to be trading for? Who would you be trading for if you were the Sacramento Kings? I just think Buddy Hield should have been traded a while ago. I think his value has decreased every single year that they decided not to trade him. And even this year, it's just not been good. I know they've said everyone's available on the Kings. I really don't think they should trade De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese Halliburton. They're fantastic basketball players. And same thing with Davion Mitchell. Now, Harrison Barnes, I think you can fetch 2 first-round picks for Harrison Barnes. You can maybe get a first-round pick for Buddy Hield, very heavily protected. I just think Harrison Barnes, again, he's a very good player, but that's the type of player you trade in the offseason. You don't really see, like Harrison Barnes, in my opinion, is on the same level as Jrue Holiday. Harrison Barnes would have so much more respect if he played on a team that's been consistently on a championship level. He's played for Dallas and now Sacramento, okay? He's been outside of the public's eye. He's a phenomenal player. He won championships with, the Golden State Warriors. He was a big piece. They gave up Harrison Barnes for Kevin Durant, but that team still would have won many more championships if they decided to keep Harrison Barnes. Now, that's where my thoughts are. I think Harrison Barnes, same tier of player as Jrue Holiday, and that's the type of move you see happen in the offseason. Buddy Hield, more likely to happen this time. That's just my opinion. I don't think teams are wanting to move the amount of assets that are going to have to be moved for Harrison Barnes if you're a contending team, because it could not work and you might not have enough time to gel in chemistry, okay? But that's it. I'm going to sip this Doritos. I don't really have anything else to say. I think that's it. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Trying to put out as many videos as I can before my girlfriend gets here in like 4 hours. So we're pounding, we're grinding. Okay, so peace out, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this.